ஆல் இண்டியா ரேடியோ செய்திக்கதம்பம்.
உதகமண்டலம் வெலிங்டன் முப்படை அதிகாரிகள் பயிற்சிக் கல்லூரியில் நடைபெற்ற நிகழ்ச்சியில் கலந்து கொண்டு உரையாற்றினார் குடியரசு துணைத் தலைவர் திரு வெங்கையா நாயுடு. அவர் பேசும்போது,
மெட்ராஸ் ரெஜிமெண்டல் சென்டர் has trained and contributed some of the finest men to the Indian Army who have time and again proved their worth in peace and war with a distinction. The endless list of battle honors and the citations to the regiment's credit bears ample testimony to this fact. I am also aware that the medical fraternity of the military hospital, Wellington, some of whose members are here in this gathering, I am told, have rendered exemplary service to the Defence Services Fraternity stationed in Wellington Cantonment. The healthy, salubrious climate of Nilgiris and the association of Wellington with the armed forces has made this place a favoured retirement abode for veterans, including our late Field Marshal Sam Meneksha. I am happy to see some of you in the audience here today. We value and respect immensely the contribution of each one of you towards nation building. My dear friends, today, as you are aware, India is facing multiple security challenges in a highly complex and unpredictable geopolitical environment. We are facing both symmetric and asymmetric threats from outside and within. Therefore, our armed forces should be fully prepared to handle any challenges and repel any security threat firmly. Historically, India has never been expansionist in its outlook. We never attacked any country, never tried to capture anybody, because we don't believe in colonialism. Our philosophy is Vasudhaika Kutumbakam. Share and care is the core of Indian philosophy. We want the entire globe to live in peace and harmony. Peace is prerequisite for progress. If you have tension, you cannot pay attention. This is a basic commitment India has. But unfortunately, we have some troubling neighbors. Though we want to be friendly with all, including these troubling neighbors, because that is our philosophy. We have been earlier colonized. Small Dick and Harry, I use the word intentionally. They came and they ruled and ruined us. We have to learn lessons from the past. Unity is very much vital among the people. This is a lesson that has to be remembered by people of India at all times. We are a country who have got so many regions, castes, languages. That is the greatness of this country. Irrespective of caste, creed, sex, religion, and region, we are one nation, one people. That is the philosophy of our nation. That should be remembered, practiced by one and all, by the people. Because, as I told you, our approach has been of peaceful coexistence and one designed to deter the forces of terror and disruption. The nation is confident that any attempt to challenge India's sovereignty by inimical forces would be dealt with strongly by our security forces. As you know, wars today are no longer fought on battlefields alone. The hybrid nature of conflicts often makes it difficult to decide clear winners or losers in the conventional sense. Information and cyber warfare, increasing use of drones, robotics, and space-based assets have brought a paradigm shift to the battlefield. Therefore, our armed forces should focus on and develop capabilities in these new and emerging areas of conflict. It should be our vision to develop the Indian military into a future force. My dear officers, as we step into the future, we will have to graduate from single service competences to multi-domain challenges, which requires a thorough understanding of joint and multi-domain operations. As directing staff and the trainees of this prestigious institution, You have to be the catalyst of change and inculcates a sense of jointness and synergy among all students as you mold future leaders and soldiers. It is praiseworthy that the government have taken several policy initiatives and reforms to promote indigenization of Atmanirbharata in defense manufacturing. Apart from several other key policy measurements, the conversion of Ordnance Factory Board into 7 new defense companies is also a praiseworthy move that would provide autonomy while enhancing efficiency. Today, geostrategic and geopolitical compulsions, terrorism and climate change have added to the complexity of our security matrix. Therefore, there is a need to have a deeper understanding of such issues. As a nation, we not only have to secure our international relations along with our national interest, which is prime duty of every one of us. In the present changing world order, we have to equip ourselves to cater to the security challenges. The Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Bhai Modi has given a 3-line called as mantra. He said reform, perform and transform. Transformation of the nation. Transformation of every service. Transformation of the minds of the people, the mindset that we should all work together unitedly for the welfare of the people. Ultimately, we want a strong, stable, prosperous, peaceful, happy nation. Happy. Because it's not only prosperity, it is happiness that is required. Happiness is possible if we have peace. So this has to be kept in mind by all. To deal with the challenges that we are facing, we need to constantly strengthen our preparedness and draw up a robust strategy. Faculty members and trainers here are seasoned gurus nurturing 21st century military professionals who are knowledge warriors and thought leaders. Knowledge is what is required. Information with confirmation, I say, is more than ammunition. So that information with confirmation and acquiring knowledge in various domains, various systems, that is very much required and vital. I am pleased to learn that COVID times the Defence Training College ran courses successfully by proactively adopting a hybrid system of online and contact teaching modules. Our valiant soldiers have scripted several chapters of glory in the annals of our history with their sacrifices, be it fighting external aggression or insurgencies or aiding civil administration during the times of natural calamities. The men and women in uniform always done the nation proud. I would like to convey my appreciation for the understanding, grit and determination displayed by men and women of the armed forces in dealing with the situation on our borders as well as the recent pandemic. I feel elated when I interact with members of the armed forces. I always find their high morale and dedication to duty extremely inspiring. It is important that people should be made aware of the dedication and sacrifice of our brave soldiers. Recently, I visited a university in Haridwar where they had built a wall of heroes decorated with the pictures of and descriptions of the Paramvir Chakra awardees. Such a monument should also be erected in our other education institutions to infuse a sense of patriotism and respect for armed forces in our younger generation.
இத்துடன் இன்றைய செய்திக் கதம்பம் நிறைவு பெறுகிறது.